Let's see if it works. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. Give me 1 second, we will get started. Also, just figured out that apparently, like, the entire last... Also, hello. The last, like, 30 minutes of my... Or last 15, 20 minutes of my stream, I was muted and didn't realize it. So that's, you know, fun. Apparently... Is this a spot we can grind a little bit? It looks like it is, which is good, because I was doing a little bit of research, seeing if there was any extra stuff, and if there was any good reason to like go back to areas that we've already passed, and there's not. There's no good reason, so we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be sticking with where we're at. Let me see. Buddy of mine is texting me to let me know whether or not the stream sounds good. Alright, everything sounds good. Alright, we're still going to focus on trying to level up our, like attacks and stuff for a little bit, because I was doing, like I said, I was doing a little bit of research on YouTube to see if there's any like extra bosses or something like that, and there's not extra bosses. Also, we're about to have a co-host, which is cool. That didn't mess up the stream, and I'm kind of surprised. Let's see, we're gonna do this. In 1 second, folks. I'm gonna pull up Discord and get a buddy of mine in here. Let's see. He's already in there. Hello. Do me a favor, and okay, you laughed in chat too. Check and see if you're coming through. All right.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm very, very quiet.
That's fine. I can just do this. Turn you up a bit. That should help. You got a little bit of feedback coming through your mic for some reason.
Give me a second and I'll switch then.
Alright, buddy. It's not that big a deal. Damn, it's hot in here. Go. That should help. I'll crack a window because it is hot in here for no reason. So is there anything... There's a save point right here. Wish I'd known about that yesterday. Or not yesterday, earlier today. Well, I guess technically it was yesterday. So what are we going to have to deal with? Dogs. But yeah, so in my... Huh? You are so low right now. Yeah, I can't hear you for shit.
Oh, that's not cool.
You're a little bit better now.
Let me do some things. Maybe do some things.
But I was doing, in my attempts to see if there were extra boss fights, I saw that I was right. This game gets unbelievably difficult later on. So, we're probably going to be heading back to, I'll be heading back to, on my own time, Eregion, and see if I can grind up some attacks and maybe even a couple levels. I don't think so, because we're so high level now compared to what we were then.
I love the animation for this game.
What game?
The game you're playing.
Oh. What do you mean?
Like, it actually looks nice compared to, now games.
Honestly, surprisingly, the Xbox version apparently looks better.
Huh.
Which I just found out about. We're also going to be majorly kicking up damage or defense, because holy shit, people don't speed run this game really, and the big reason why is later in the game, in like the final areas, you can just get ganged up on, like not have a chance to do anything and die in a first rotation without getting a chance to fight.
Fun. I think that's why I
How can
stopped
we
playing the
open
old
this?
Aragon game that I used to play on the
We will have to
Game Boy.
unlock Moria's
Because I was in
secrets
an area
first.
where I just completely get
Yes. Before the
demolished
goblins
anytime I got
trap
into a
us
fight.
here.
Well, I think you can, if you raise your speed up enough, you get like a better initiative and stuff like that. I think this is where we'll have to come back to once we get the last of the runes. Which, that's fine. We are going to need to work on Barathor at some point because I need to be able to get his new abilities. Is there anything worth getting here? You have not yet found all 7 runes. I'll have to come back once we find all 7 runes. Camera angle. I'm doing really good. I have just recently been getting back into streaming. I'm happy I have. I always enjoyed streaming, but where I lived at before, I never had a chance to because I shared the room that I played video games in with someone else, and he was always on every weekday till like 12 o'clock at night.
And it was very, very loud.
Yeah. So I never really got the chance to stream or anything like that. I couldn't do it during the day because he was home, and if he wasn't spending time with his girlfriend, he was probably in the room with me. Like Tyler said, being loud. So no offense to him. So I've just recently really been able to get back into the streaming swing of things, and I've enjoyed it. I'm also really enjoying coming back and playing this game too. I haven't played this game in years. We just finished Mystic Heroes, I think it was a day or two ago. That was what? Sunday night?
Let me check.
Well, no.
I believe so.
Yeah, maybe. Well, no, because I started streaming this Sunday night, didn't I?
Oh.
Because it's Monday right now.
Mystic Heroes 3 days ago. This is Saturday. Well, it's Tuesday, so.
Alright, let's see. Equip. Aim any question. Apparently there's an extra character you can unlock in this game by beating it on hard mode. I feel like that's not true because, like, where would they go in this list? There's no room for them.
Up your bum.
Fuck you. So I'm assuming that you can't unlock another character. So we're not going to worry too much about that. We're just going to press forward and see if we can get through. We should be able to get through tonight West Moria, but I don't know if we can get through East Moria by the end of today. It is really hot in this room for some reason. I'll switch over to Barathor for a little bit. There's no real actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll be hot. There's no real reason to switch characters. They all move the same speed. It's just whose ass do I want to look at the whole time? Correction, Tyler's.
Yep. Perfect.
You're a perfect. Hot is struggling. He actually might be slower. He feels slower.
Did you turn into an old man?
I turned into a dwarf. I'll be Idriel.
So a
Even though
short old man.
Idriel really runs weird. She looks weird when she runs. This game is trash. They didn't put
Yes, she does.
This game is trash. They didn't put jiggle physics in it.
Even Kingdom Hearts did that.
Did Aqua have jiggle physics?
Yes, in both Birth by Sleep and 2.8.
It's a little weird. She was, I think, 18 in Birth by Sleep, or not in Birth by Sleep.
I think she also had him in 3, but I'm not sure.
She was 18 in 3, at least. That's fine. I appreciate you jumping in and hanging out with us for a little bit. Hopefully, next time I stream, you'll be able to jump in and check out for a little bit longer. I'm trying to stream more regularly now, so. And Jesus Christ, that did 1,000 damage. Well, alright, that was a quick fight. But yeah, she was like 17, I think, in Birth by Sleep 1. And was like 20 something in Birth by Sleep 2, 0.2, and well, 0.2 she was only like 16, but in 0.3 or in Kingdom Hearts 3 she was like 20 something. Terra was like 20, going on 30 something, I think, in Kingdom Hearts 3. I thought you were going to bed.
I was. I just got done brushing my teeth and drinking my chocolate milk, and then I saw you streaming, so I thought I'd come be nosy.
I might honestly make myself some chocolate milk later. That is not the voice I had pictured from a goblin.
Good day, gentlemen.
Well, yeah, that'd be weird. Alright, let's switch over to Barathor for a little bit and get him some Swordcraft HP. I want to use Citadel Rage. That's why I say this really powerful. We just did almost 1,000 damage with him. We should be able to finish him off with Goblin Bane. Yep. Now we just gotta deal with the archers. Right in the gut. That might one-shot the goblin? Yep. Sorry if y'all heard that fart. I couldn't hold it in.
Everyone heard it.
It was a little bit loud. I'm sure Apple did. She's laying right behind me.
I'd be surprised if anyone actually did. Is that it?
She just looks up at me hurt. I ain't gonna lie, I straight up did like turn around and fart square in her face yesterday. It was the rudest thing. Huh?
Does it sound like you're about to say in her mouth?
I mean, if she had her mouth open, so I'm sure she tasted it. Yes, I know.
I said taste the booty cheek.
I know that was a dick move, but you know what? It was funny.
Or Apple.
She's alright. She knows I love her.
I only fart on you if I love you.
Of course. I wonder if you could just like absolutely power through with speed so you could outspeed anything you fought. You'd be almost huh?
I was gonna say that'll be something you have to try at some point.
I hate myself enough to do a second playthrough of this game. The game's fun, but it's a long game, and if I did do one, it'd probably be on hard mode.
What do we have here?
Can't you tell by the wrapping of the shaft? It's the last axe ever forged in Moria. A respected ranger.
I'm sorry, my friend. I meant no disrespect.
I think that specifically that axe you can completely miss it, and it is definitely better. It's almost a night and day difference. Yeah, maybe not. You have to get a room from here, and we're in a boss fight. This is why we want more speed, so we can have higher initiative than them.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm sitting here fishing in Terraria with your stream up in the corner of my phone, and I saw something flash, and I'm like, oh crap, that looks like a boss.
Oh no, we ain't got a boss yet.
I thought I was fighting the boss, I was like, hey.
Oh. We did fight 2 bosses earlier, though.
Oh.
We might end up fighting another one because I think we will have to fight some trolls. There's a bunch of trolls here. That's true. 6 of 7. All right, we need one more, and then we will be good to go ahead and go. I do remember this game being pretty long.
Looks like you're gonna have another 90 episode series. Woo!
It ain't gonna be that long. Probably over 10.
Which one was getting up there in like the high numbers? Can't remember.
Chain of Memories is really high, I know that. Chain of Memories was getting egregiously high. So it was either Chain of Memories or one of the Resident Evils.
I feel like
I don't
it was
think-
Resident Evil.
Huh?
But I feel like it was the Resident Evil.
Because I know the Birth by Sleep series wasn't that long. Resident Evil 1 took me a while, but you gotta think, I only did one playthrough of that. I should probably go back and do a second playthrough as, Jill. Who did I think I beat it as Jill. So I need to do one as Chris. Question is, do I hate myself enough to try and do another playthrough of it? Because that is a really rough game.
I don't know what I was about to say.
And then Hadhod. I need you to hit. So let's check everybody's skills real quick and see where we're at. Hadhod still got to do 15 more Axecraft and 20 more Spirit Powers. Jesus Christ. Elegant still has a ways to go. Idril still has a ways to go. And Barathor still has a really long ways to go. I want to get Gondorian Rampage. That thing lets you hit 5 times. It's freaking dumb. Alright, let's continue. There are technically places you can like infinitely grind, but with it being easy, with it being on easy mode, I don't feel like we're gonna struggle that much. Especially if we're smart about how we upgrade stuff. But I could be wrong. Oh, 4 enemies.
He might
Okay.
change his tune by the next episode.
Yeah, it depends. I don't remember how hard the Belrog is. Goblin. Cleaving Wound.
You said cleaving wound, but I thought you said Cleveland wound, and I was like,
You're
well.
stupid. There went 2. And I'm proud to be right back in my hometown with my new family.
The show might have failed, but the theme song will forever live in our hearts.
I think the show was overhated a bit. It wasn't good like Family Guy, but it wasn't horrible. There are definitely worse shows
I
out
enjoyed
there.
it.
I was about to say, compare it to something like, in my opinion, Shameless. Unpopular opinion, Shameless is not that good.
The only time I've ever watched it was for the titties, so.
The titties.
Yeah.
What titties?
Shameless shows a lot of titties.
I didn't realize that. Okay, then. Why don't you watch Game of
Why does
Thrones
that-
then?
Because it's not on Netflix.
Fair. I need to give you me and Alexis' HBO information so you can watch Game of Thrones.
It'd probably be a while before I get to it, because I'm trying to catch up on a lot of stuff that I never got to finish when I was a kid.
Fair.
Next up on the list is Ben 10.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna start rewatching Ben 10. I don't know if I'm going back to the original series or not. I know I would at least want to watch I don't remember what the Alien Force is what it was. Couldn't remember what it was. I know Ultimate Alien. That was my favorite. I'm not watching Omniverse.
Yeah, I want to go back to the original because that's what I grew up watching. Can't remember why, but I feel like it left off on a massive cliffhanger.
We might be separating these in episodes of 30 minutes, and the reason being is because at some point I have got to use the restroom. And I'm not kidding. I'm not gonna.
Got to take a poop.
If I disappear, or like if I leave to go do that now, I can guarantee you I'm not coming back for 20 minutes. So there's no reason for me to continue the stream if I'm going to be going to doing that. So we might break this up into episodes of 30 minutes. Or at least 30 minutes for this one and come back and I'll stream for another hour. But, yeah. I assume you're probably going to be getting off soon, aren't you?
Maybe.
Probably. Well, you ain't got to be at work till 3, but still, damn.
Yeah, I do need sleep, but you know.
Well, folks, I will be back. I'm going to start another stream in a minute, but I have got to go. No more holding it back. I will be back.
And I may be here, may not be.